G'day everybody. Well, I figured this was kind of worth showing, since probably everyone in Australia has at least seen one of these once or twice in their lives. This is a Sylvania Roadster series arterial streetlight. These are probably about the most common fixture that we have here in Australia for our main road lighting. And this one's taken a bit of a fall. Found it the other day at work on the side of the road. The pole that it was attached to was still standing, so I'm guessing something may have struck it and either hit it or knocked it off, or just shaken it loose. But despite the roughly 10 metre fall that this thing took, not only did the globe survive, but it actually still works. There's nothing wrong with this thing electronically at all. I mean, it's shattered the die-cast casing when it hit the ground and knocked the cover off. Like, all the clips for this plastic cover are all gone. The photo cell's still alright. Sorry, I'm not talking straight again. It's one of those electronic ones with a little window on it. You can see the sensor in it right there. It just plugs in like that. One of the aluminium reflector plates is sort of gone, as well as the big acrylic bowl that would have gone over it. The clips are, that one's smashed up pretty bad, that one's missing. No, those two are still there, so I may be able to straighten that up and get a diffuser for it. We'll turn it over, I'll show the insides quickly, and then we'll power it up. I find it pretty incredible. It just shows how well built these are. These are built in Sydney, here in Australia. They're like completely, the die-cast casing, everything's made here as well, whether they still are or not. But, there's the specs on it there. So there's your PF cap, your igniter. It's all Tridonic Atco, also made here in Australia. You can see all the spigots all smashed off it. There's usually 2 bolts that are on the top there. The rest of that material, that's what holds on the pole, and that's all gone. The terminal block is all gone, the original one, so I've had to bodge that one in there just so I can get it running. And, yeah, like I said, clips are gone from that, but it still sits on alright. So we'll turn it on and I'll show you. So I still find it pretty incredible. There's a good size comparison too. Anyone who drinks Bombay Sapphire, London Dry Gin, roughly know how big these are. They're not small. Like, they look tiny when they're up on the spigot, but down here on Earth, they're bloody massive. Alrighty, let's turn it on. This is high pressure sodium, 150 watts. It was made in 2012, at least that was when it was installed. Put the hand over the photo cell so it doesn't turn it off. These are an instant restrike bulb. As you can see, there's 2 arc tubes in them. So that way, if it does turn itself off, or that one starts cycling, the other one will strike up immediately, so that you don't get that delay. You can see there already, it's getting pretty bright. Might have to put something over that photo cell. But, I won't show you the whole warm up. We'll jump forward and see it at full brightness. Well, while we wait for the Roadster to warm up, just figured I'd show you this, since I got it all finished off. Got an LED bulb up in there, little 4-watt filament LED. This thing looks beautiful now when it runs. It's just really nice to have restored this to its former glory. I even welded a couple of ladder bars on it to make it look real deal. A proper period style lamp post. Got a stake going all the way into the ground too, with a that this is attached to from the inside. There's a bit of steel rod going all the way through into the stake, and that holds it on so it's not going to come off. It's pretty sturdy too. And then I've got an underground cable running all the way up in with a plug on the end, so I just plug it in and run it. but I'll do a video soon of running this thing at night time, because it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really pleased with the way it came up. That's pretty much full brightness, as you can see. It does a pretty damn good job at lighting the shed up, even with the fluorescent lights on. I can't even look at that, looking through the camera viewfinder at the moment. That's a bright light bulb. It's only 150 watts. Remember that 600 watt one that I've got. That's why these fittings are so good. That's why there's so many of them, because they're perfect for a major road sort of thing. And it's only 150 watts too, so it's very efficient. They last a long time. They're pretty damn durable, as that's clearly shown. Shut it off. Won't run it for too long. That's it. It's a very hot arc tube. It's not glowing as much as the camera shows, but it's still pretty warm. So that's the Sylvania Roadster. Very banged up one. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.